Hey everybody, what is up? It is Jen here. Excuse my horrible regular bathroom lighting, but today I just wanted to do a little bit of like a get ready with me first impressions, and that's why I'm looking so hideous. This shirt, I actually want to talk. This is from Nat. She is the Natural Mother on Instagram. She makes these t-shirts and a ton of other ones. Go and check her out. I'm loving it. Rocking my mom bod. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so I am gonna do a get ready with me. If you want to see my first impressions and get ready with me today, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alrighty then, let's get started. Okay, so I have my mixing plate here from crownbrush.com. I do have an affiliate code. If you'd like to use it, you can get 10% off any order, including sale items. Woo woo! And so this is like my favorite thing to put my foundation on. And then of course my brush set, which I have quite a few of them out already, like put into my cases. And then my partner made me this really cool like wooden, it's like a wooden brush holder. Love it. Here, I'll just show you if I can get it out. That's the key. Let me see. It's holding back a bunch of stuff, so I'm making a sacrifice here. So it looks like this, and the brushes just like go down in it. But I need like 5 of these to hold all of my ish. So I'm gonna cram this back in as best I can for the moment, and we're gonna get started. So today I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty foundation, and I'm pretty sure this is my right color. I finally got the right color. I've been using this one, the Physicians Formula. I just got my right color in the Makeup Forever. And then I also have been loving the Becca Skin Love in Vanilla. So today though, I wanted to try finally using a beauty blender. What was weird about this though is that when I got the beauty blender and I went to get it wet, it started like seeping out the color of the beauty blender. So I was glad that I decided to wash it before use, because it was really leaking like some brown colors, and I was like, this doesn't really work for me. So, and my lighting looks really bad. It's like making me look orange. The outside sunshine is not coming in good. So if it looks horrific and it doesn't look like the right color, I will try to adjust it during editing. But just know this is like real life. This is me in my home, like getting ready, keeping true to my a vlog every day for the next month and a half. So yeah, I know this looks like a little off color on camera because you're like, your arms are so dark, but it's not, and the lighting in here is really bad. But on top of that, I have a farmer tan on my arms but not on my legs, see, from being outside, like using the push lawnmower and mowing. So I've never used a beauty blender. I got this in my FabFitFun box, which by the way I canceled because I got a box last season and the necklace that I got was broke. But luckily I am a paparazzi consultant, so I have like a lot of jewelry tools around to like, oh my god, fix stuff. So I was like, I'll just fix it, fuck it. So I fixed the necklace, and I let them know though that my necklace was broken. They never said anything to me. They did not care. So this time, when I got my box for this season, I get it, and what do you know? My fucking teapot's broke. And I'm like, really? Guys, if you want to see my unboxing, just go ahead, you can go find that video. It's super easy to find. It was just not too far back, and then just go check it out. But yeah, so I get my teapot, and the motherfucker's broke. I'm like, really? So I take a picture of like my shipping label, and I take a picture of the fucking broke ass teapot, and I send it to him. It's been 5-6 days, almost a week, and I haven't heard anything back from FabFitFun. So they just don't really give a shit that they send out broken stuff, and they don't give a shit to communicate with you via email and be like, hey, sorry about that. Nothing we can do about it, but, you know what I mean? I don't know, save $10 on your next box or some shit. Fucking something. But they don't even email you back to be like, hey, we're getting to you. So I just fucking canceled it because I'm not going to keep putting out money and keep getting broke shit. That's fucking stupid. So if you want to use the link, it never did anything for me anyway. It was just a referral code. It's not an affiliate link, but yeah. So there's that. All right. So what I love about this is that you can just clean it off every day and you don't have to use the back of your hand. You can just use this, and then clean it and be sanitary and good and fresh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So, I like this. I feel like when they say it's full coverage, it's not. I just don't really feel like it is. And so that's kind of upsetting, but like, what are you going to do? What is AF? Oh, autofocus. Gotcha. All right. Well, we'll see. Okay. So I like it. I've worn it, you know, a couple times, even though it wasn't my right color until now, which still doesn't look like my right color. It's dumb. But it is. Come to my house, you can see. All right. And so I like the smell of it really more than anything. But I'm going to be trying the Josie Marion Vibrancy Argan Oil Full Coverage Concealer Fluid in the color Light. And I have used this a handful of times, and I'm not sure that it's really light enough for me, but you know, what you gonna do? I guess I could take it back and get a different color, but I don't know, maybe it is light enough, but I'm looking at it, it looks like it's the same color as my foundation, so that might be a thing. This Beauty Blender though, I'm not sure how to feel about it. Once you get accustomed to like using these diamond ones, it's kind of hard to go back. But I got this in my FabFitFun box, so we're going to give it a nice little chance and just see how it does. Because I feel like the concealer is like either darker or the same color as my foundation, which is not really what you want, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so about that. Yeah, I mean, I guess it looks okay. I don't know. I like the Born This Way one, but this one seems to be like going into the skin really nicely. It's not like settling up in my lines, which is a plus. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see about it, y'all. Okay, now then. The next thing I want to do, this is not new, but I just love it. It's the Becca Under Eye Brightening, and I'm almost out. I had another one somewhere. Let me see. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm just going to take, where's that brush at? I got a brush in my Ipsy box, but now they're kind of like running over each other, so it's kind of hard to find. There we go. I'm just going to stick this one back over here. And no, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use my Crown Pro because I forgot I got liquid on my other one. So this is a Crown Brush Concealer. And I just like to use this one because I can go in and like pat when you use a brush and get it into it really well so it like sets in and on top of it, kind of fills up the lines underneath your eye so that you don't have a bunch of creasing and it doesn't look like all cakey and stuff. And then I also like to take this powder and put it into the lid because it keeps the lid from creasing. I have really severely hooded eyes, so it's just a bad thing. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to like autofocus and not be a funky color, and for some reason it doesn't want to cooperate with me. I feel like maybe, but then it'll be dark in here. So you see what I'm saying? All right. Well, this is my life. You guys are sharing it now, aka Life of Jen. But I have a little place where I like sit and film videos in my room with like, you know, lighting and a little table and all that, but it's not enough to have like all my makeup and like sit in there and get ready with all my brushes and all that bullshit. So I tried to clear out a space in the middle bedroom where like my makeup table was, to do some filming in there. So hopefully this next week I'll have it all sorted out and be able to do that. But yeah. All right, so I really enjoy this product. If you've never used it, you should. Okay, next. I'm going to be using the New York Maybelline Fit Me and the matte poreless powder in the number 122 creamy beige. And I'm just going to take another crown brush. I'm just going to take my flat one. And I love this little brush set. I think it was like 40 bucks. And I got like, I don't know, I got a discount my first time. So I didn't quite pay that. But it's just been a good little brush set. Like so good, and it's easy because it rolls up and it travels, and that's nice. Because like I went to see my partner, and you know when you fly on the airlines, they want to like go through all your shit, and you're like, everybody is treated like they're some kind of terrorist or something. It's so crazy to me. And so it made it nice to just have the brushes all like rolled up. I put them in my little clear bag so they could see through, because they always want to like pull them out. Are these weapons? No, they're not. I mean, I know that it seems like they're a weapon because, like, girl look fine. She looking bomb as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But, no, it's not a weapon. Come on, guys. So, yeah. It's nice to just have it like that instead of have to put it in, like, a, you know, like a case or something. And then they want to, like, dig through all of it. So, if it's just, like, in a little roll, they can scan it through and just see it's a bunch of brushes and it's, like, good to go. So, that's nice. This powder, I think, is good. So far, I feel like it looks a little ashy, and I don't like that. But it might be that it doesn't like the foundation, so I'm going to go with a little Max Fix Plus, and I'm going to go ahead and set up this powder right quick. See if we can get some relief from that. And then I'll be right back when this dries, okay? Okay, so I don't have any new bronzer, but I've been using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I really like it. The other thing I really like is my Unique bronzer, but it's a little bit too dark for me right now, so this drugstore one really kind of takes the place and does the trick for the moment. I just figure I can use something cheaper and to get through, you know, the short little winter months, and then go back into whenever I'm tan with my Hermosa from Unique. If you guys want to get that one, it's like a half shimmer, half matte, and I'll always link Unique down below. Of course, I am a presenter, so anything you spend, I will make a certain percentage, and yada, yada, yada. But, yeah. So, we're just going to bronze this up. I just kind of go everywhere that I'm going to be contouring and just warm it up. And then I always like to, of course, run my bronzer down. I love this angled brush that's from Crown. It works really good for bronzer. It's just the right amount of density for that certain thing. I did pick up a new Morphe M438, and I'm going to contour with this today. I've never done that before. So, I do not have a new contour palette, but let's go ahead and bust out the Park Avenue. I know that everybody got this one in their Boxy Luxe, so we can try this one out. I mix a little bit of Princess Cut and Angle, and then I'm just going to go up underneath that, and we're just going to kind of cut out a cheekbone here. Did you hear that funky sound my mouth made? That's hilarious. I can hear my kids in the other room. They're like arguing about something. Get along, boys, get along. Okay, this brush is a little bit odd. I don't know, maybe it's just not dense enough for me. I'm used to using an angled brush that, like, I don't know, distributes color a little differently. Maybe for like the nose, this is really good. Yeah, this works good for nose contour. Oh my God. Whew, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little mow, and then I am going to get my angled brush out because I want to diffuse this. Maybe this would be better for highlighter, but it said it was for contouring, and so I thought I'm going to use it for that. Sometimes you just can't. All right, now I'm going to go in with these lighter colors here, and I'm just going to flush them into this, and we're just going to kind of make this have like a nicer edge and not be so, oh, I don't know, sharp and funky looking. Looks kind of weird. Go down the tip of the nose. I also got some Huda, what do they call that stuff? Baking powder, so we're going to use that and see what that's all about. But I just needed to soften up some of those edges because that was looking scary, y'all. Okay, now then, we're going to go into Huda Easy Bake Loose Baking Setting Powder in the color Pound Cake. And I'm just going to put some of this in the lid. It's got like a screen on it. It's really hard to pick up. Just putting that out there. So I'm going to pick it up on the Beauty Blender. Maybe it won't let me. Here we go. It's not really wanting to let me bake. So let's see. There we go. That worked better. Yay. It's like super finely milled. We're just going to bring it in. It smells so good. Yummy and delicious. And we're going to set that up the same way. And then we're going to do some right here because we want to get that nice and blurred. And you know, I hadn't done baking before, and then I really thought, I'm just going to get it. I'm going to try it. And it's been, I don't know, just a couple of times that I've tried it. I tried it with my peach, like my Too Faced peach powder, and it was okay, but I thought it's baking powder. Huda like specializes in that, so let me try it. So the smell is divine. It's super fine milled, like super, like I don't even want to waste it. I'm just gonna set it over here with the lid open and hope for the best. All right, while we do that, let's try out the new Too Faced Sugar Peach Wet and Dry Face and Eye Palette. Look at that beauty. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit more of a dense brush, and I'm trying to find my other one. Here we go. And then I'll take my Luxie brush. So I use Crown, Luxie, some Unique, and then I picked up these 3 Morphe brushes because they were like $4 to $6 and it seemed legit. So let's see what I'm feeling here today. Let's go in with a little bit of Peach Honey for our blush color today. It's got a nice little mirror. It's got the packaging like all the other peach family items, which I'm obsessed with. And this Peach Honey for the cheeks, I don't know. Maybe it's better for like a bronzy color. Let's see. I got some other cheek products. Let's check them out real quick. Oh my God, I almost broke that. So these are 2 Morphe blushes. One is Blush Trio Pop of Blush, and one is Pop of Rose. So the Pop of Blush looks like this. Very pretty. I like this color, Sexy, right here. And of course they have a nice mirror. And then this is Pop of Rose. Ooh, I like Legendary. Listen, Ma. I don't know, Legendary or Sexy? Legendary or Sexy? Legendary or Sexy? Sexy. Okay. So we're going to go in with the Pop of Blush palette. I'm going to use my Luxie brush. We're going to go in with a little bit of Sexy on here. What I love about the Morphe blushes, not only is the packaging, you get 3. They're only $12. I'm not an affiliate, just so you know. I just like them. And they're super pigmented. So it's a thing, like, they're really pigmented. They're super good. And they have a really cute mirror. So you can pick these up, have all the blush colors you could ever think of, and yeah. Okay, so with the Sugar Peach, I think I just want to go on top of this with just a little bit more color. So I'm going to go in here. Woo! Peach Pop. Yeah, that is something special. Okay. let me get my powder brush. And we're just gonna diffuse some of that peach color. Woo, that was a lot. Okay. And then let's see what the highlighter color looks like. That's the highlighter in it. So we'll probably use that highlighter today since this is a first impression. I want to be doing it upright. I'm going to go in with a duo fiber brush and I'm going to brush away the bake right now. This stuff smells so good and I've heard nothing but good things about it. Oh yeah. Oh, let's get a mirror for a close-up. Want to? Oh my god, I'm hating the color on this. What is going on? Oh my god. Can't even. Ugh, it's so bad. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. Sorry. I'll fix it later in editing. Okay. So far, the Huda Beauty looks really good and fresh and clean. I am really liking that. We'll go ahead and diffuse out that nose contour a little bit with this brush. And the edges here. So good. Yes. All right. My brows take forever, so I'm going to go ahead and put you on the pause because I don't have anything new for brows, and I will be back. Okay. Okay, behold, the eyebrows are done. They're not where I want them to be. I'm not excited about them, and I just want to say that ahead of time. So today, I'm going to go ahead and use the Sephora Pro. This one is the New Nudes. Dun, dun, dun. I really like this color scheme. I love this palette. I love everything about it. And so I'm going to move my brushes over here so I don't have to reach out of my area a couple hundred times. I'm going to go in with Magnolia, which is this color right here, and I'm just going to kind of go all over the lid. And I just want to set down that entire area with color and make it look the same. Okay. All right. Then we're just going to do the same thing over here. And dun 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 dun, the same. Okay. I got a Morphe M505, which I swear to you, I don't use anything else but my crown brushes to get ready. Again, I keep hearing good things about these two, so I'm going to try them, but I'm tried and true with the crown brush experience. Can't go back now that I'm there. All right. So I feel like you can go fall time, you can go brown, you can go natural, you can go red, you could go purple. I kind of like the sienna vibe over here. Speaking of which, I got all the dose of colors, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on every single one of those, up close and personal, not like this. Okay, next, I don't know, I haven't had like a pinky brown moment in a cool minute, so I'm going to go into bubblegum right here because this looks so good. And we're going to see about this brush and if it's what everybody says it is. Because I know that I've worn the shadow palette once and I've used it with my regular crown brushes and it worked great. So we're going to find out here. All right. It does blend pretty nice. This is a, what I say, M505. So this is okay. Not too shabby. I'm going to bubblegum over here on the other eye. And now I have a hooded eye. If you're new to my channel, you may wonder like why I'm doing this with my eye open. And that's why, is because if I just put it in my crease, then it's going to be lost to the cause. You know what I mean? So we don't want to lose it to the cause. We want to make sure it's nice and good and in the right spot. This is thin enough to like really put in that spot. This is really nice. And the other one that I got is an M506. So I'm thinking I'll probably like that one as well too. Those are the only 3 Morphe brushes that I got. I'm a big fan of crown brush. It's not because I'm an affiliate, because I was using that Luxie and Unique before I was even an affiliate. So there you go. To everybody that did use my code last month, y'all, the super MVPs, This is what I do for a living. I don't have a job anymore. I am a chef, so I do like private events. I do teaching, cooking classes. So if you wanted to have like, you know, a date night and have me over to teach you guys how to cook as a couple or whatever, I'm totally down to do it. I will. Email me for fees, y'all. All right, so we're just gonna blend this together. And then I think what I'm gonna do is go into Lily right here. So we're gonna step it up. I like to stack my colors. I just like the way that it looks better, as like a nice gradient, kind of like fade. So if you don't like that, then you probably wouldn't like what I'm doing. And if you do, then you will. Okay, so we're just gonna keep blending here. That one was way more like of a bright pink than I thought it was gonna be. It looks like a muted pink, but it's not when it goes on. Holy crikey. Okay, maybe, no. I'm gonna practice a halo eye, and then I am going to do a halo eye for hooded eyes. I watched Sephora's beauty channel today. They had an artist and she did a halo eye on a hooded eye, and it looked really good. And so I want to attempt that because I have always wanted to wear a halo eye. And like I've had, like the other day, when I did my vlog or whatever, and I went to get a beauty makeover, the girl did a halo eye, but she did it on my eye like she would a regular person. And so if I didn't have my eye closed, you couldn't see the nice shimmery part in the middle. Don't get me wrong, the look was gorgeous. I looked fabulous, but you couldn't see the shimmer color. So it wasn't a halo eye, it was just a smoky eye. It was just dark as fuck. So all in all, I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I feel like sometimes the artists that are at places like that need to have more practice with eyes like mine. It's like doing my homework. It's like going on constant interviews when you go to have your makeup done, because you are literally learning what not to do on your own clients. You know what I mean? So it's kind of fun. It's kind of, I don't know, disheartening sometimes. So sorry if this video is super long, but y'all know how I am. You know who I am. Okay, so that was way more pink than I thought, so I'm kind of afraid to go into this tulip color here. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to go into tiger. We may shift it just a little bit. For that, I'm going to go ahead. First, I want to grab my shader brush. This shader brush is by Crown. And I love this brush. A lot of people just use this for like their all over color, and then they use a blending brush to blend out. I like to use a shader brush to blend out, hence the term shader, but that's the artist in me, just saying. And it really blends those colors together well. All right, next I'm gonna pick up this kind of flat tip. It's got a tip on it though. And I'm going to go into Tiger here. It's kind of an orangey color. And I'm just going to work this back and forth deeper into the crease. And it's kind of a brighter color than that pink, but I like where it's going. It's kind of an orangey, I don't know, but it's real pretty. Oh, that's because I went into cantaloupe, not tiger. No shit, Jen. Yeah, it's orange. God, what a dipshit. Alright, well, I'll just have to do this one that very same way. With a little bit of cantaloupe on top of that. Looking good, y'all. Looking good. Okay. And then I have a lot of extra skin on my eye, so that's an issue too. But it's nothing that you can't work with. So I'm going to go back in here, and I'm just going to blend those two colors together into that crease a little deeper. And then I'm going to grab a pencil brush. And dun, 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 dun. Did I pull it out and put it over here? I think I did, because I use it a lot. Nope, that's not it. What the F? Okay, I'm going to need that one for sure. Just pull it out while I'm at it. That's too big of a pencil brush. Where's my little pencil brush? Okay, there it is. Thank you. Love these brushes. Love these brushes. I can't say it enough. Okay. Now, I'm going to take, I'm going to mix Bubblegum and Tiger. And I'm going to take that down on the bottom lash line. And we're just going to smoke that out. See what I'm doing? And then I'm going to go Bubblegum and Tiger again. And we're just going to wash that color down below. But because we can't stack it, we just want to make a nice gradient of the two colors. All right, Bubblegum, Tiger. And down below again. I got some sleep in my eye. Sorry, y'all. I must be sleepy. Ah! I got jokes for days. All right. We're going to go back in. And this is where you kind of want to connect the bottom to the top, and then you can see like where you need to go put your concealer to like fix it up, or at least I can on my eye. So maybe it's a preference. I don't know. All right, now here's where you want to go, like next level color, like next level thing that you're doing. I'm scared to do it because I'm going to have a new brush here too. But I'm going to go into, I don't know, hazel or warm cedar. I think hazel. Yeah, I'm going to go hazel here. I'm just going to take a little bit on that brush and I'm going to pop it right here on the outer corner. And then I'm just going to slightly use little circles to bring it up out here. I just want to shade it in and give a little lift is what I'm doing here. So we're going to go hazel. I have hazel eyes, so this was a good color option for me. And yeah, that's looking really, really good. I like that a lot. So we're just going to dab it on the outer corner over here again. Little circular motions. We'll just bring it up a little bit on that outer corner. And when you give a little bit of color to the outer corner, you kind of give your hooded eye a lift. And a lift is always good. So then I'm going to take this little small brush and I'm going to take the color with my eye open up. And we're going to pop some down here and just keep blending. So the reason I do this with my eye open is because now when I'm looking straight forward, I want to be able to see the color that I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm going to go in here with Lily and kind of blend this together in the inner corner here and bring it up so they're evenly on the outside of the eye, if that makes sense. Then I'm going to go back with my large shader brush, okay? And I'm going to blend this together as well because it still needs to look nice and kosher and good to go. All right. Dun, 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 dun. So, looking forward, my eyes look even. They look really nice. I like the color story. I know you can't really see it up there, but I'm going to go in with a little bit of warm cedar, this darker brown color here on the edge, and I am just literally going to do that on the outer edge down here and slightly out here as I look forward. So we're just going to add another depth of color to that outer corner. And I just want you to see the difference. Like, I'm obviously going to clean up down there, but I just want you to kind of see what the color difference is and what it looks like to lift the eye. Yeah. And then of course I'm going to go back and blend it out and all that good jazz, but I did want to show you first. This brush is a little scratchy for the outside corner, but we're working with it here. Not my favorite. I have really sensitive eyes, so it's a little annoying. Okay, now then, I am going to go back with my blending brush, and we're just going to blend this. Sometimes I do windshield wiper. Oh my God, get your tongue out of your ass. and sometimes I don't. All right, so now we're just gonna go in here. I just want to blend it all together, and then I'm going to bust out my shader brush again. Then we're going to put some color on the top lid. So I'll go do some blending and get this all organized, and then I'll come back. Yeah? Yeah or not? Yeah or not? Yeah or not? Okay. The shader brush really just takes any like harshness and gets rid of it. And that's what I like, because it makes it like a perfect gradient. And that's really what you're looking for. I don't really care like how much of a mess I make with my eyes, because I always go back and do like concealer. I know a lot of people like do eyes first and then they do their face, so they can do that whole method. I like to do my face and then do my brows and then do my eyes and just clean it up. It's a personal preference at this point, but you can do it however you want, boo. All right, this just needs a little more, like this spot. And yeah, okay, so let's pick a color for the lid. And to do this, I like the new Alamar brush. I'm thinking maybe we should use a color out of here. Nah. All right, let's go back into the Sephora Pro. Let's take a look at it and see like what shimmer color we want to use, which I think I'm going to do Sun-Kissed, this color right here. And I think I'm going to go in with my finger for a little second just to see how that applies. Sometimes when you do it with your finger, you can blend it in a lot better than a brush with the next color like in your crease for a hooded eye, if that makes sense. And then I can just, now, packing it on with the brush is kind of the same effect. So you can do either one, really. For initial, I like to do the finger, just because I can feel where it's going. And then you can just add a little bit more with the brush. And ta-da! Okay, what I want to use in the corner of my eye will be from the Sweet Peach. And we're going to go in with, if I can find it, little pencil brush. I'm just going to go into Peach Pearl, and we're just going to pop that here and then bring it down a little. Pop that here and bring it down a little. Let's try this wet. Some MAC Fix Plus, and we'll add a little bit of wet product. To be honest, I can't really tell a difference. So I think it looks the same wet or dry. How about that? We're just going to do right up here underneath the brow bone. Give it a little moment. All right. Then I'm going to go in with a Morphe brush from the Eye Slay kit, and I'm just going to blend that out up there. Because this is a little more scratchy, so it just kind of like tames it down and not really blends it, if that makes sense. All right. Now then, time to fix with concealer. So you're going to take a little bit of your concealer. This is another reason why I love the Crown mixing thing. This is only $5, guys. $5. Sanitary, best thing I ever paid for with my money. Okay. Then I'm going to go in and get a little bit of that color. I'm going to dab some of that off, and then I'm going to come up under my eye where I need to put the concealer to fix it. And it's just a light amount. It's not a whole lot. It's just enough to fix it up. Then I can put some powder over it, and it looks divine. So we're just going to come in again. Just pat a little bit more on, and then we've cleaned it up. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side, and then we're going to set it with powder. So, sorry, my lighting whenever I don't have the sun is not good in my bathroom, but we've talked about that. I think you guys know it already. And then after I get my makeup on, I'm gonna do my Sephora Play Box, which I canceled. So I've canceled a lot of subscription things that I have because they're just not that good. I feel like they only send sample size products from the Sephora Play Boxes, and I can go in and get free samples from Sephora. So why do I need to pay you $10 to send me sample size products is all I'm saying. So I canceled that. I'll just go get free fucking whatevers if I want them. I'm not gonna pay you guys to send me $10 samples of shit I can get for free if I'll just go in. You know what I mean? So maybe it's the convenience. If you don't live next to a Sephora, you might like the Play Box. I don't know, but I'm not about that pay you to send me samples when I can come and get them free life. You know what I mean? All right, so we're just gonna finish cleaning up here. We're gonna bring that down and around and keep blending. Well, that looks really nice, yeah. All right. And then I'm gonna grab my Maybelline powder that we used to set the face with, and I'm gonna take a powder brush from Crown. I love this. It's dual fiber and it's just so good. All right, then we're just gonna go in here and set the under eye area where we fixed that up with the concealer and made it look nice and sharp and good. And then we're gonna go back and just reline the bottom outside corner with some color. Well, I know this is a long video, but bear with me. I feel like this is what it's like, first impressions. I mean, it's a full face, first impressions. Come on now. Okay, now then. Gonna come back with the shader brush. I'm gonna grab my Sephora Pro palette again. And you know what? I'm gonna grab that Morphe brush. Where did it go? Right there. And I'm just gonna go back in with Warm Cedar. We're just gonna give some more color to that outside corner. And make it look a little more complete, not so dramatic line. I don't know how to explain it, girl. And I'm just gonna blend that up in to that color that we put on the lid so it looks like another gradient, which I know you can't really see that well from here, but it does look good and my lighting does suck ass, so I'm real sorry about that. All right. Then I want to take my Tarte Froze paint pot. Love this so much. These are probably my favorite. Okay, I'm going to take the Froze paint pot and I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to press it along the kind of inner corner and bottom. And then I'm going to get some more and I'm going to do the same thing over here. Press it into the inner corner and the bottom to give it a nice even gradient on the bottom as well. Plus it's going to make it pop because it's shimmery and I love that shit. So it's not a whole lot, but it does help and I like it. So cram it if you don't. Don't care, mommy. All right, and then let's just go in with our shader brush and diffuse that again. Okay, now then, all right, let's talk about some eyeliners. So let's go in with the new, I said it, new, oh my God, where did I do with it? There it is. Okay. I have never used the Makeup Forever Color Artist. I had one in Whenever Walnut that I got in a bag, but I went and got the Limitless Brown 608 because I liked the other one as a lip liner so well. I thought these would be really good eyeliners. So we're going to try this bad boy out. It goes on pretty effortlessly. It's not really irritating my eye, but I can usually tell if it's going to, like, right out of the gate. So let's go ahead and color all that in. And color all that in. Make it nice and tight. That's what she said. Oh my gosh, I miss my wife, you guys, so much. And she got rained out today, but she's sleeping. And I'm super stressed out. I don't know. I always want to talk to her and be with her. I did get a new tattoo, Mad Max Brown tattoo liner. I typically use a black or I use like a unique. But we are using this brown one today. I wanted to get the dagger one, but then I felt like, I don't know, maybe the brush had a little bit too much give, and for my eye type and shape, maybe that wouldn't work for me. So I didn't. I just stuck to the good old brown. And then we're just gonna line this one really quickly. I cannot wait to show you guys my haul. I cannot wait to show you my Sephora Play Box. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be doing like a whole month and a half of videos too. It super stresses me out. Oh my god, have I been out of focus that whole time? Sorry, bitches. Okay. There. Maybe. Yeah. Definitely need more color. There we go. Sorry. I like this because it's so precise. Or you can be so wide with it. You know what I mean? Or you can just not see what the fuck I'm doing because my fucking camera won't focus. That's so irritating. Now then. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Anastasia Dip Brow. And I just want to do this like on the bottom part. And I want to because I feel like I don't have enough brown color down here in the lash line, and I don't like to do a liquid liner down there. So the dip brow kind of gives, and it's not really irritating to my eyes, so that's what I'm going to use that for, in the color Taupe. So we just add a little bit more definition to like the bottom corner of the lash line. And it makes me feel much more even and like, I don't know, just better. All right, so we're gonna stick that back in there, and then we're gonna grab mascara. Girl, let's talk about the Unique Epic Mascara in brown. Yes, and I got the Prestige subscription, which gives me a Unique Prestige subscription bundle that's exclusive to people that have the Unique Prestige Mascara subscription, which I will link website down below if you want to go and get it. You can get black, brown. I'm so excited about brown, and black waterproof. And then you can choose every 30, 45, 60, or 90 days. And then you also get signed up for rewards. So if you spent $100 in lifetime with Unique, you get from here on out $10 of free Y money to spend in the Y store, like on Unique makeup, for every $100 that you spend. So that's pretty cool that they're like giving back. I think rewards is a big thing with people, especially with companies, and especially like big makeup, because they make a lot of damn money. A lot of damn money. So I got some mascara underneath my eye, but that's okay. We'll keep going. The L'Oreal Telescopic in brown as well, I have discovered. And I like this because I can sweep it along the back side of my lashes. Oh my god, you guys, I forgot I got magnetic lashes. What a loser. I wasn't going to put mascara on because I was going to use these. So I guess I'll just have to make a video all for magnetic lashes and just show you the new Allure magnetic lashes, because they just came into store. And I was like, hey, have any of you guys tried these? Like the girls, and they were like, no girl, we just set that up today. Like we didn't even know they were coming, yada yada. So I was like, oh cool. So you heard it first, right? Her on Life of Jen, so stay tuned and keep on watching. Okay, all right, I am gonna try to wrap this up. We're gonna use this highlighter, and then we're gonna try to go. I got a little bit of mascara underneath here because my eyelashes are so fucking long, they get everywhere. Perfect. I just dumped all my brushes in the sink. You're welcome. Okay, what I do want to try is the Pure Fully Charged mascara that I got here. I always like to have like a final layer Let's see. Digging it. It's not bad. The brush is kind of cool. It's different. I've never used a brush like this one, so it's like grabbing, it's almost got like a triple, like inside of like a brush. So that's kind of neat. I do kind of stick with unique. I was excited about the brown, that was new, but this one was new too, and it was a mini, so I was like, yeah, I gotta go here. Okay. If I can just get my lashes to separate and stop being a bunch of honkies. I don't even know what that means, so if you guys take that the wrong way, don't. Okay. Now then, let's go in with the Sugar Peach Wet Face Palette. We're going to use this little highlighter. Luxie highlighter brush. Favorite. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mist my face with my Morphe stuff I got before I did mascara. So I got it wet and I'm putting it up against it. If you can see, it's already got a film on it just from using it wet. So I don't like that. It smells good, like it looks good, but it's got that film on it and I don't like that. So I had to like wipe it off. Let's see. And then I put my damp brush back on it and look, it made another film. So I don't know why it keeps making the film, but I can tell you, I do not like it when highlighters do that. Highlighters or powders of any kind, it's not my thing. So we'll put a little bit down here, on the nose, on the Cupid's bow. And it's a nice highlight, don't get me wrong. It's blot out, it's at you, mommy. You know what I'm saying? It's at you. But I don't like that film. And then if you go to rub it off, it takes a little bit to rub it off. It's nice, but that's disappointing. Okay. Well then, let me clean that brush off. And I'm going to use the new Continuous Mist Setting Spray by Morphe. So let's go in here. It's like a really fine mist. At first it feels like it's not spraying, but my face is definitely damp. It's got a nice light scent to it, so it's just a light fragrance. It's not really heavy. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. All right, next we're going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Cream and Sugar Nude Lip Trio. These were on sale, and of course they're minis. This is in the impulse aisle. Just kidding. It was super cheap to get the set, and I would never buy anything Marc Jacobs. Like, the one thing I bought Marc Jacobs full size was this. I love this, by the way. But I just will not with all this stuff. So I was like, what? It was in the under like 15 or 20 section. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the lip liner is in Cream and Sugar. So we're gonna put this on. I don't normally wear lip liner, so I don't know that this is really gonna do it for me, but I like his eyeliners. I have a couple of the minis because I got them with my points. Again, I can get a nice gel lip liner or eyeliner from ColourPop for $5 or Unique for $15. So I do not see spending $25 on one item. Like, I can't do it. This highlight is really blinding. Too Faced. I see you, boo. I just don't like the film, okay? Okay. Oops. I don't like to overline my lips because I have really big lips anyway, so I just feel like it looks goofy when I try. Alright, so that was the liner. And then the lipstick is Cream and Sugar. I do like the packaging on this because it is magnetic, so you can put it in your purse and not worry about it falling apart or whatever. So we're going to go in here. not bad. Feels good. We'll see how it wears. All right, and then the lip gloss is Cream and Sugar as well, so I guess that's the trend, hence the name of Cream and Sugar. And it's kind of like an iridescent-y. Will look really good with the highlighter, I think. And I'm just going to put that right in the center to make the lips look nice and juicy. And keep them from like gumming up at the edges. Yeah, gives a little pout. Okay, that's it. I'm done. My thoughts. I like everything. I really like this Sephora Pro palette. This is amazing. The highlight, now that it's on, looks amazing. I just don't like the film in it. So if you can get past that, you might like it. I did enjoy the new brushes. The 3 Morphe brushes that I got. This one I may choose to use for like a highlighter or, you know, something different. I don't think I like it for contour. I think it's too precise. And I think with contour, I like my angled brush to kind of like stamp and then blend out. I just like it to look very natural, not very cut. So there's that thought. I love my blending plate. I love that I have something to mix on instead of my hand or an inanimate object. It's clean, it's sanitary. I really enjoy that. The Morphe blushes, I'm always gonna love because it's a good pop of color. They come in a trio. They're just fabulous and they're super affordable. The Huda powder, loved it. The Huda foundation, so far, loving it. I mean, I don't hate it. We'll see. I'll probably talk about it later. So that's it for now. I love you guys. Do good, be good, do our good. I know it was a long one. Thanks for hanging in there. If you like first impression videos, then give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for being here. If you're old or if you're new, I love you. Thank you. You're important. Okay. And that's it. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to go film my play box. I'm going to film a haul, which will have some of these first impression items. So we'll see. All right. I love you guys. Do good. Be good. You are good. I'm out.